Welcome back to Living 808, everybody. A lot happening this weekend, and if you have time, we encourage you guys to come out to Waikiki. Make Tiki's a part of your agenda because they have a great menu that we can look forward to. Again, I'm joined with Michael and Chef Ronnie of Tiki's. Chef, let's talk about what's on the table in front of us. We'll start off with this dish right over here and work our way this way.
Okay, so there's some things that are on our menu and things that are going to be on our menu. Right. So this is a Molokai Venison Bolognese. It's actually venison and pork because venison's really lean. Molokai venison is fantastic. It's axis deer. It's not very gamey at all. You'd be surprised how not gamey it is and beef like it is. Of course, it's really healthy as well. We're going to serve that with a pappardelle pasta. It's all slow cooked and wonderful. Around the other side of that, we have our macadamia nut fish. And we're going to redo that with a cauliflower risotto. It's got some Kahumana Farms purple carrots on it and some sweetie drop peppers and Parmesan cheese.
Nice.
And that's something that's on our menu, but it's going to be completely different once we do our menu change. Okay. And then next to that's a beet salad stack. And that's roasted beets with boursin cheese and a Dijon mustard vinaigrette and macadamia nuts. Real simple, really cool, rich and creamy. And then next to that, we have a surf and turf that we're going to put on our menu. It's braised lamb and jumbo shrimps with mustard gnocchi and Kahumana Farms brazen greens with some pancetta. There's actually a mustard sauce inside of that as well, and a minced lilikoi sauce on top.
Oh, so good. So Living It Away family, if you're hungry, make your way to Tiki's. Chef Ronnie and Michael, they'll hook you up. Michael, let's bring you into the conversation.
Sure.
I see some exciting kind of cups in front of us, some souvenir cups. Let's talk about some alcoholic drinks that we can look forward to.
Sure. No, we have both alcohol and non-alcohol. We're known for our 1944 Mai Tai, which goes way back as far as the concept of the recipe, and we're doing a lilikoi foam on the top of that. Just a wonderful alcohol forward though. You got to really want that.
Right.
Delicious.
Right.
For,
nice.
For people looking for something a little lighter, maybe we have a mango tango, which is a icy, almost like an icy, but made with fresh mango. And it's phenomenal. You can have that with tequila or without tequila, and then it actually has a dehydrated mango on it as well.
Hard question for you. What is your go-to drink here?
Boy, you know, I actually like all of our, we have a huge selection of beers, and right now I'm a beer drinker for a little bit.
Nice.
But the 1944, if I really want to unwind after work, the 1944 is probably my go-to.
There you go. All right, so 1944. Chef Ronnie, same question. What is your go-to drink here?
I would say the 1944. Like you said, if you're trying to unwind after work and have a pauhana, that'll do you right.
Well, perfect. It's Pauhana Friday, Living 808 family, so you know where to come tonight. Chef Ronnie, let's talk about the staff here. You know, you guys are so awesome. You wouldn't be, successful if it wasn't for the people working here. Tell us what it's like working with everyone.
The energy at Tiki's is fantastic. You know, post-COVID and up-ramping to get staffed up again, we were really fortunate. We had to open early because we're in Waikiki in a hotel. So I think that we were ahead of the game in a lot of ways, and we drew in a lot of people. And we had our core staff, a lot of them all came back, and they enjoy working here so much, they would solicit their friends and say, you got to come here. We're busy. This staff makes good money too.
Yeah, for sure. That's always nice. Yeah. And then in addition to the staff that's coming back, bringing people in, so are the visitors. Michael, what is it like seeing the return visitors come after year after year?
It's great to see the return guests. We're seeing a trickling in of our friends from Japan and some of our regulars from Australia and Canada. But through the U.S., we're seeing a lot of our regulars returning, and they're just having a great time. And you brought it up earlier on the top 10 list. We made the top 10 list for reservations on Oahu.
Right.
And that was a great honor for us to get. As Ronnie said, we're locally owned and operated. And so the team, the management team, the ownership was really proud to get that recognition.
Well, you know what? Let's piggyback on the reservations real quick. Chef Ronnie, if anybody wanted to make reservations, the Valentine's Day menu, everybody, that's coming up. How can they do so? What are some tips and tricks that you have for everybody?
That's all at www.tikisgrill.com. Perfect. So you go right to our website, and it's all linked into there.
And then real quick, briefly, what can everybody look forward to with the Valentine's Day menu?
Again, it's a prefix menu. There's choice of entrees. There's something for everybody on there. It's really reasonable. It starts at $59. There's a surf and turf upgrade to that as well. And then there's actually package upgrades for preferred seating, and then they get bubbly and a long stem rose. There's different packages to get. Depends how ambitious you are and if it's your first Valentine's or not.
Perfect. Well, there you have it. Living It Away family and friends. I hope we made you hungry. Take a look at the table in front of us. This is what you can look forward to this weekend. John and Kelly, I'm going to send it back to you guys right now. Yum, this looks
Make
good.
sure you bring some of that back. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
I love that, depending on how long you've been together.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you get the surf and turf upgrade? Do you get that extra roast?
Chef Ronnie, man.
Yeah, but of course, we love Tiki's. The food is always so good. It's a great view and just a good spot. Overall, good people there.
Locally owned and operated, good people, great employees. Yep, good
And
stuff.
speaking of, a lot of Team Living 808 are former Tiki's employees.
worked there, yeah.
I worked there. I was the person that came around to be like, do you want to take a picture? And like print out the free, give them a free postcard, but then try to sell them, you know, the picture. Yep. That was my job. I was that girl. And then our producer, Bobby, worked there. Our former producer's husband, David, worked there too. So,
and I've been there a lot because my former teammate and roommate, when we first started in college, Kelly,
one of the owners.
is one of the owners, yeah.
That's so fun. So, yeah, go Tiki's. We love you.
Their family, that's right, for sure.